Let's talk about something that confuses a lot of people. Eating healthy, but still not seeing results. Because I hear this all the time. I don't get it. I'm eating healthy, but nothing's changing. And first off, I believe you. You probably are eating healthier than before. But here's the problem: healthy doesn't automatically mean effective. Yeah, I know that one stings a little. Let me explain. You could eat all the healthy foods in the world: salads, smoothies, granola, veggie wraps, and still not lose weight. Not because those foods are bad, but because healthy eating is missing something really important. And I'll get to that in just a second. But first, let me paint a quick picture. For breakfast, you have a smoothie. Lunch, you have a salad. Snack, you have a handful of almonds. And for dinner, something light because you're being good. And at the end of the day, you're either starving or wondering why nothing is changing, or both. And here's where it gets interesting. Because the thing that's holding you back isn't what you're eating, it's actually what your healthy eating is lacking. I'll explain, but first we need to clear up one big mistake. The biggest issue with eating healthy is that it's way too vague. Healthy for who? Healthy for what goal? Because eating healthy to feel good is not the same as eating to lose weight. And most people are mixing the two without even realizing it. Let's take a smoothie. Sounds healthy, right? But here's the problem. You can drink 400 to 600 calories in about 2 minutes. And your stomach's like, cool, when's the real food getting here? Same thing with salads. You order a salad thinking you're making the best decision of your life. Then you add dressing, cheese, croutons, and suddenly that light meal has more calories than a burger. Plot twist. And let's not even get me started on just a handful of nuts, because apparently a handful of nuts means something very different when you're stressed. One handful turns into two. Then two turns into, why is this bag empty? So again, these foods aren't bad, but they're easy to overeat and not very filling if you don't build them right. Which brings us back to the real issue. Healthy eating without structure doesn't work. Most people focus on what they're eating, but ignore how much and how filling it actually is. So they end up in this weird cycle where they are eating healthy, still hungry, and slowly frustrated. And here's the part nobody tells you. You might actually be eating too healthy to stay consistent. Yeah, that sounds backwards, but stick with me. When your meals are too light, too clean, and not satisfying, you're basically running your day on low fuel. And what happens later? Cravings hit. Hard. And suddenly you're not craving grilled chicken and vegetables. You're thinking about the cookies like they just texted you, I miss you. And this is why so many people are perfect during the day and then lose it at night. It's not a discipline issue, it's a delayed reaction to being underfed. So what actually works? We keep it simple here. Instead of just asking, is this healthy? Start asking, will this actually keep me full? That means add protein to every meal, stop being afraid of real portions, and build meals you don't have to mentally recover from. Because if your plan leaves you hungry all day, you're not going to stick with it. I don't care how motivated you are, hunger will eventually win. It always does. And let's be real, nobody wants to spend their entire day thinking about food. That's exhausting. You've got a life, you've got responsibilities, and you don't need your brain constantly negotiating with you about your bag of almonds. So here's the shift. Stop trying to eat perfect and start trying to eat sustainable. Because the people who get results long term, they're not the ones eating the cleanest. They're the ones who found a way to stay consistent without feeling miserable. And that might mean bigger meals, more protein, less obsession over clean eating, and actually enjoying your food again. Because fitness isn't about punishment, it's about building something you can repeat. So if you've been eating healthy, but not seen any results, now you know why. And more importantly, now you know what to fix. If you're looking for an easy and consistent game plan on fitness and nutrition, check out the links I have down below. It just might change your life. And of course, if this message helped you today, subscribing helps me make more videos for the people who really need it.